you got a nice left hook there.
She's blowing off steam.
You must be about ready to blow then, huh? Because you're coming here doing this every day.
John, hey, what are you doing here? Did I get you back in?
No, I'm here to see Bo.
Oh, he's not here. Can I help?
Now that we're speaking again?
Yeah, well, it beats giving you the evil eye every time I see you. So what's going on?
Well, actually, I need your uncle for this one.
Are you sure I can't help?
Well, you already did. Calling a truce.
Good. I'm glad. You know, I wasn't sure after you took off from Ultraviolet.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did come back, but you were gone.
Yeah, I went to see Christian.
Lindsay told me something about selling a painting.
Yeah, it actually didn't happen. I walked in on Christian and Evangeline having this paint party, laughing it up, and I got caught in the crossfire.
Oh. Yeah,
John?
Oh. Hey, Bo, can I talk to you a minute?
Yeah, sure. Come on in. Thanks. In there. What did you want?
My job back.
You ready to do what you have to do?
Hey. I got some good news. I found some cases similar to yours that we can use in your appeal as a precedent to overturn the death penalty. Now, I know it's a long shot, but I think it can work.
I don't want to appeal.
Todd, you've been sentenced to death for the murders of Margaret and her baby. If we don't appeal, you're gonna die.
She's alive. How could Margaret Cochran be alive?
Afraid there's no time to explain. This is a breech birth. I need 2 sets of hands to deliver this baby.
Spencer, it's Paige. Where are you?
Ready to cooperate with Internal Affairs?
You know what IA wants is a complete crock. Talking about my feelings ain't gonna make me a better cop, Bo. And no matter what they say, I'm a good cop.
You're the best I've got, and I could use your help right now, finding Vicky and Jessica.
What are we waiting for? Let's get my badge back.
For that easy.
It is. Hey, Bo, you make a couple calls, I'm back on the job.
Internal Affairs thinks that you're a loose cannon. They think that you're dangerous to yourself and other people.
I'm not. But you know what? I'll play the game. If that's what it takes to get me back on the streets, because that's what this is really about, Bo, not me.
You already talked to Crosby?
Well, somebody else, you know, and if they can turn things around, so can I. So you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll go to his office and I'll sit there and listen to him babble on for 45 minutes, and I'll do that every week, Bo, if that gets me back to doing what I should be doing.
Sorry, John. But that's not gonna fly.
You look awful. Not in general. Your blouse looks nice. But your face looks really bad. You look even worse than when we were at the hospital. Is it the same something as earlier?
I didn't want to talk about it then, and I don't know.
Well, I wish that you did. Maybe it's something I could use against Spencer. Besides, you look like you could use a friend.
You can't help me. Nobody can.
Is it really that bad? Now I just want to know out of curiosity.
I was going to tell Bo everything
Right?
about the man who died all those years ago.
Not everything.
No, not your part, but mine. It's getting out of control.
Getting?
If it were just my life on the line, I honestly wouldn't care. But Spencer has manipulated things so that Bo could lose everything now, too. His job, his reputation, even his son.
Come on, there's nothing you can do?
There's no way out.
Well, maybe if you told me what it was. Look, Paige, after everything that Spencer's done, how bad could it possibly be unless he murdered somebody?
No. I can honestly tell you that Spencer didn't kill anyone.
Do you know how happy I am? Oh, you are all I ever wanted, my darling. My beautiful baby boy. Half me, half your daddy. Oh, I dreamed of this day for so long. Rocking you in a cradle, telling you bedtime stories. You want to hear a story now? Once upon a time, there was a princess who was in love with a handsome prince. It was love at first sight. Only the prince didn't realize it because he was under the spell of a wicked witch. Now, the princess had to rescue him from that horrible witch. The spell was a powerful one. And the prince and the princess had to fight against great odds to be together. Stop making me shoot you. Finally, the princess came upon a potion that would break the spell. And once the prince took the potion, true love triumphed. And the prince and the princess were happy at last. And then, a terrible tragedy tore the prince and princess apart. I will always love you. The princess didn't see the prince for a long, long time. But don't worry, little one. The story isn't over yet.
This appeals process could take years, right? And we might not win, right? I just don't want to put my family through this. I don't want to have my kids waiting year after year to see if they're gonna execute me. I think they should just kill me now, so they can get on with their lives.
That is possibly the most stupid thing I have ever heard in my life. Your kids don't want you to die, Todd, and neither does Blair. Have you given any thought at all to what she wants?
And maybe this time I should. And maybe this time it would. And maybe I'll forget what history persuades it wants of me.
Kids, I got a favor to ask you.
Sure, what's up?
This here's Lowell Patrick.
How's it going? Hey.
Patty's won his last 5 on the circuit. Got a big fight coming up. His sparring partner didn't show. You think you'd go a few rounds?
Sure, if it's okay with you. Won't give you much of a workout, though.
Let's do it.
That's it. That's it, Patty. Slip inside there. Come on, shorten up. Holy crap. That's a KO.
Hey, I didn't mean to knock him out, I swear.
Yeah, get some ice on it.
Just kill a combo.
Sorry, I hope I didn't ruin. He'll be okay. But he's right. Nobody ever give my boy that kind of fight. Stick around. I'll be right back.
Hello?
Hi, Christian, it's Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay, what's up?
Well, I heard you were looking for work and I might have something for you.
Somebody's interested in my art?
Yes,
Where are you?
I'm at your mom's diner.
Okay, I'll be right there. You're not gonna reinstate me?
John, that's up to internal affairs, but if it were my call, I'm not sure I'd sign off on it.
I'm not screwed up to you.
Well, it's like I told you, I'm worried.
Hey, Bo, I'm trying here.
I know, but it's like you said before, you're trying to play the game. This isn't a game, this is real. People get hurt. Some get killed. I think you should know that better than anybody. And until you're ready to deal with your stuff, there's no place for you on this force. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm sorry to interrupt, but you asked me to let you know when Matthew got here.
Thanks, Nat. Excuse me.
You were asking for your job back, weren't you?
How'd you know?
I know you. I'm guessing it didn't go very well.
That'd be a good guess.
Yeah, well, you're not that hard to read.
Yeah, for you, maybe.
Well, I guess at least you tried.
Well, sort of because of you.
Me?
Yeah, I figured, if you could take the first step towards forgiving me, then...
I gotta get back to work.
Hey, Matthew, how are you? Bo, I was just leaving.
Do you have to?
Well, yeah, I want to give you and your dad a chance to talk about whatever you have to talk about.
Yeah, but it's your fault. It's the both of your fault. You both started it.
Started what, son?
You arrested Star's dad. Now he's gonna die. What am I supposed to say to her?
Look, she's not gonna blame you.
How's she gonna be okay without her dad?
If Spencer hasn't murdered anybody, what could possibly be so bad?
Confidential. I never should have told you anything about this.
You haven't told me anything about this. Look, Paige, it shouldn't surprise you that he's going after Bo. He's been gunning for the Buchanans all along.
I wonder why.
He really hates them for some reason. Could be anything. They're a pretty hateable bunch. We can ask half the population of Landview, myself included.
Well, you're not out to destroy them.
Not lately. With Todd out of the picture, I thought Spencer would be preoccupied with Blair. So why is he still focused on the Buchanans?
Like a
and I didn't start anything with Star's dad. We had a job to do.
Yeah, I know. It's that crazy lady who tried to kill Star.
Yeah, and she tried to kill Star's mother and her father. But that doesn't mean that Star's father, what he did was right.
Yeah, but I just don't get something.
What's that?
If it's wrong to kill somebody, then why are they going to kill Star's dad?
That's a tough question. There's no one answer to it. Yeah.
Excuse me, Commissioner. We need you to sign a release on files Ms. Williamson requested from the evidence room.
All right, thank you. I'll be right back and we'll talk about this some more, okay?
So what do you think I should say to Star?
It's a tough one, Matthew. It's gonna be hard on her, you know, not having a dad around. I know what that's like.
Yeah, your dad was a cop too. He died doing his job, didn't he?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's gonna happen to my dad one day.
Like when he just got shot.
Yeah, but he said that's kind of insurance. That'll never happen again.
You know what? He's right. Your dad, he's almost never wrong. You know something else? He's a really good cop. So he's not gonna let that happen.
Yeah, but your dad was probably a good cop too, right?
The best. I guess he just wasn't lucky.
At least he was a hero. But Star's dad? Everybody says he's this monster, and he deserves to die.
Well, unfortunately, you can't keep people from talking, Matthew. Thing is, you don't have to listen. That's one of the reasons why Star's gonna need a really good friend like you.
But what do I do to help her?
Just be around when she needs you. And listen to her. Everybody needs someone to talk to sometimes.
The princess disappeared into a swirling pool of water, even though the prince tried to save her. But the prince couldn't find the princess because she had already been rescued by her fairy godfather. I did everything that you told me, Dr. Truman. I got Todd to take me out into the middle of the lake. I made him believe that I couldn't swim, but he didn't do what you told me he would.
Just calm down.
Now listen, he didn't push me into the water. He didn't try to kill me and my baby. So I just jumped in.
You jumped?
Yes, I threw myself overboard. And he came in after me. Oh, he loves me. Just like I always knew he did. He really loves me.
I think about Blair all the time. And what she wants. And it's not me. I think she hates me.
So you're gonna decide for her what's best for her. This is sounding way too familiar.
Oh no, what am I, Christian Vega?
Tell me how you're different from Christian Vega. A man in prison making decisions for the people in his life. You know what's best for them. They're better off grieving your death.
It's better than suffering over my life. Look at me. Take a good look at me, Evangeline. You think I want my children seeing me like this? I've been beaten up. Everybody hates me. Even the scum in this place. They think my life's worth squat.
Why don't you ask your kids whether they want their father dead or alive? Why don't you ask them that? Why don't you ask Blair? Who do you think you are to make that decision for her?
I think she's made it herself, don't you? You were there at the sentence hearing. The first word out of her mouth, Spencer.
You know, you're not going to have to help Star out all by yourself. Her dad asked me to keep an eye on her and Jack. Just make sure that they're okay.
You will?
I told him I would.
You're a great dad.
Yeah, but I'm the one who started all this,
Oh, come on, I didn't mean it that way. I just meant sometimes a kid needs to talk to a kid.
It's like you talked to Star.
About Mom.
Mm-hmm. Is she able to help you out?
It's kind of like the same thing. She's not allowed to see her dad, so now he might have to die.
I think she's really gonna need your help, Matthew.
I just wish I knew what to do.
You do what she needs you to do. If she needs somebody to listen to her, then you listen. If she needs to cry, you let her cry. If she's scared, let her be scared. If she's angry, you let her be angry. You let her do whatever she needs to do.
I can do that.
Blair doesn't want you to die. She doesn't want her children to lose their father. And have you thought about them? Have you thought about what kind of message you're sending to your kids? Star believes you're innocent. If you do this, it's like admitting your guilt.
No, that's not the same thing.
No, it will appear like that to her. But we can fight, Todd. And at least we can buy you some time so we can find out who did kill Margaret.
We've been trying to find out, haven't we? We've been trying and trying, and we've come up with nothing. And we'll come up with nothing at this hearing, at this appeal. I'm not gonna keep hoping for something that's never gonna happen. And I'm not gonna put my children through it.
You didn't do it. You're not guilty. And I will not let you just sit by and be punished for it.
Well, maybe it's bigger than all that. Maybe it's payback for all the rotten stuff I've pulled. All the people I've hurt. The lives I've wrecked.
That is bull, Todd. That is bull. And so is you giving up your life because the woman that you love said another man's name at what was probably the worst moment in her life. If you're really worried about losing Blair, then this is like serving her up to Spencer on a silver platter.
Well, I've got other people working on that for me.
Mm-hmm. You think that's good enough? Really? As long as you're still alive. I don't believe that Blair will ever be able to completely let you go, no matter what she says.
But she deserves better than this, better than what I can give her from here.
No. No, you cannot. You cannot do this. You cannot pay for this with your life.
I have to. Please just let me do this. Let me do one thing that's good for the people I love.
Speaking of Todd, he would always lose control when it came to Blair. At least he won't be around this time to see her with Spencer.
Oh, God, don't say that. I don't think that Todd should have to die for murdering Margaret Cochran.
Well, everybody's got their own opinion about that one. Besides, he's probably not going to die. Evangeline Williamson will probably appeal. She'll get him life.
He doesn't deserve that either.
Yeah, it does seem a little harsh. That whack job went after his entire family. If that happened to me, then there was that bit with the baby. Even I couldn't have done that.
No, please, I really don't want to talk about it anymore.
You don't even know Todd that well. You didn't know Margaret Cochran at all. Why are you taking this so personally?
Oh, hey, Christian. Hey.
Lindsay, thanks for meeting me.
We really could have covered this on the phone.
Hey, look, I don't mind. I want to know about these clients, what they like, what they're looking for.
I'm just going to say up front that you're way too talented for this kind of job.
What? Whether they want something to match the carpet in their office, I don't care. I'll do anything. I just want to be an artist.
You are an artist, whether anyone's paying you or not.
Right. But I need to make a living, and I want to do it with my art. So, tell me about this commission.
It's portrait work. It's a series of portraits, actually.
Individual, group?
Okay, hold on, slow down. Just let me explain what the job is. A friend of mine's daughter is having a Sweet 16 party, and she needs someone to draw caricatures of all the guests.
You want me to do magic tricks too? How about balloon animals, huh?
Look, I know that you're too good for something like this, but the money's not bad. It's $100 an hour. Hey, a lot of artists do this kind of work on the side to pay the
Then
bills.
get one of them.
You're still doing art. I'm not asking you to sweep floors.
It's not art to me.
I know this is a matter of dignity for
My
you.
dignity is all I've got left. I'm not losing that too. Hey, Johnny.
What's happening, Roy?
You're gonna have to wait. Somebody's got you big.
Yeah. Hey, man, you gonna be long?
McBain!
What the hell? You stalking me now?
Oh, I was here first.
I ain't never seen you here before. And everybody at the station knows I work out here. What's that got you doing now? You come down and you try to beat on me till I talk about my feelings?
What, that would work? I'm just here to box. If you want to talk, though,
I come here to get away from talk, but you know, if you want to spar, you're on.
I don't want to trade punches with you, John.
Yeah, I'm a loose cannon. I might go all psycho on you.
I'm done here, though. I'll hold the bag for you. Come on.
What the hell you doing here, Crosby? Huh?
Same thing you are.
Yeah? Thought your preferred method of anger management was talk.
Healthy dose of controlled aggression helps some.
Yeah? What do you know about this?
Just what my dad taught me when I was a kid. Your dad, too?
Yeah, he'd bring me around here sometimes.
That's a real eye-opener, isn't it? Seeing your old man taking a swing. The first time, I thought he was like Rocky or something. We were even living in South Philly then, you know? He took me to a lot of fights. Probably nothing like the fights you saw in Atlantic City, though, huh?
Yeah, there was some pretty good action down there.
You take anything else? Football, hoops?
Pretty much all of it.
So you were pretty tight with your dad, huh?
What the hell? Are we boxing or are we talking?
We're boxing.
Good. Yeah. You and my old man were tight. He was a good man. My father was a good man.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, I'm sorry. I know you're just trying to help.
No, I didn't, did I? I tell you what. I'll tell my friend to get someone else for the job. And when something better suited to your talents comes up, I'll let you know.
Yeah. If.
It will. Hey, remember what we talked about? I don't want you giving up. Okay. See ya.
Hey,
Hey,
I heard what Lindsay was telling.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Okay, but I do need to talk to you about what I walked in on in your studio.
Look, I'm sorry I got paint on your coat.
Don't worry about it.
I was just trying to help Evangeline get over stuff. She was pretty bummed out about Todd's sentence. And
You don't have to explain.
it's just a friend helping a friend.
Christian, it's all right, okay? I'm glad you were with her.
You are.
Yeah, I mean, we need as many friends as we can get, right? I wanted to talk to you because I had this talk with my dad before, and it really opened my eyes up about a lot. And it helped me with some hurt and anger. And I was telling John that I want to get past that.
Oh, so that's why you're so cool with me being friends with Evangeline. You've gotten past all the stuff with John, huh?
The princess's fairy godfather, Dr. Truman, thought of everything. So this changes things.
This doesn't change anything.
Now that I know that Todd loves me.
Nothing has changed. Do you understand? We have to stick to the plan just like we talked about. And if you do, you will have everything that your heart desires.
But how long do I have to stay here hidden away in this place?
Just long enough for everyone to believe that Todd actually killed you.
Just like that, with the wave of his wand, the fairy godfather made all of the princess's problems disappear.
Margaret, remember something, okay? Once the police actually think that you're dead, they will no longer be looking for you. And then you won't have to go to jail for all of those things you did to Todd and Blair and Star and Mrs. Bigelow.
Oh, no. That Mrs. Bigelow deserved to die. She was always trying to keep me and Todd apart.
But the police might not understand that, right? So, we have to protect you.
But what about Blair? She's still out there, keeping Todd on a leash.
Don't worry about that. You leave Blair to me.
And so it was. The prince was arrested for murdering the princess, which was terrible because it was all make-believe. But the princess put her trust in her fairy godfather to make some magic. And something wonderful happened. The Wicked Witch fell out of love with the prince.
Tough on you when your father died, huh? Just a kid. All of a sudden, you got to be the man of the house. Taking care of your mother, your little brother. No time to feel bad for yourself. No, you gotta be the strong one for everybody else, right? And they never found him, did they? The guy that killed your father. That's still a cold case, isn't it? Huh?
Hey, what the hell you want me to say, huh? That I won't rest till I find my father's killer? Is that what you want me to say?
It's a very good place to start at our next session.
Hate that guy.
Christian, this is not what you think.
What am I supposed to think, Natalie? You have a talk with your dad, it sends you to McBain, and now you're here to tell me about it. Why?
Hey, I heard you might be here.
What's going on?
Why'd you run out on me before?
I thought I had a job opportunity.
You do? Patty's a real up-and-comer, and you took him down good. Real good.
Hey, look, if you're looking for a sparring partner for
Who's talking
him,
sparring partner? You got a shot in the ring.
You want me to go pro?
Yeah, no, natural when I see one. And you could make a haul. There's an amateur bout coming up. $1,000 purse.
I don't know.
I don't need an answer now. Think about it. I'll see you at the gym.
Christian, no, you can't be a boxer.
Rourke seems to think I could.
Come on, Chris, this is not who you are. I mean, somebody punching somebody else for money? You could hurt your hand again. Come on, you're a painter. Don't do this.
Why do you care, Natalie?
Todd. Please. Don't let it end like this. Please. With you dying for a crime you didn't commit.
This is the way it has to end.
Okay. Okay.
assured, Prince, Princess, and their little baby will live happily ever after.
Are you sure? All right, fine. Then I'll take care of it. You missed Matthew. He was here, but then Marianne took him home.
Was that phone call bad news?
No, I'm just surprised. It was Evangeline Williamson, and she'd asked for certain files to help with Manning's appeal, but now she's calling to say that he's refusing to appeal his sentence. He's going to go ahead and accept the fact that he's going to die for killing Margaret and her child. He's not going to fight it.